I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. It's always a very special time in our house. My father is a very, very keen hider of the old Easter eggs. He'd seal them in concrete, behind brick walls, under the floorboards. The Yorkshire House of Horrors had nothing on my dad.
I like what he's doing here as well. He's like, you can't touch this. I got news for you, my blue friend. I'm gonna touch you all over.
My point is that we now stand on the very precipice of destiny.
That's exactly what I thought, Darren, was a voice it from Brooklyn. Hey, how you doing? I'm under your sink. Don't bother me here, you know? Or, hey, I'm working here. Don't bother me. And I thought, well, you know, if I'm going to be talking to children and people of all ages, which I didn't know who I would be talking to, I wanted to make sure it'd be somebody who's friendly and nice. And I'm sitting there thinking, but I don't know anything about video games. What am I going to talk about? I heard action. I said, hello, I'm a Mario. Okie dokie, let's make a pizza pie together. You go get some sausage. I'm gonna get some spaghetti. We're gonna put the spaghetti in this pizza and the pizza and the spaghetti in the sauce. Then I'm gonna chase with the pizza. And I don't know where I went with it, but I kept talking about chasing each other with lasagna and pizza and just I kept talking until the tape ran out.
You see, when I get shaved, I'm very nervous. I like something to look at. So I'm putting in glass walls and ceiling, so that when my head is turned this way, I shall have a view of the mountains.
Ah.
And when it's tipped this way, I shall have a view through the glass ceiling.
What's above the ceiling?
The ballroom.
Unless that newspaper has an idea for increasing our profits, you'd better put it down and listen to me.
This thing is full of money-making ideas. Here's a guy who sued a big company and made $25 million.
He sued us.
The product directions clearly stated, do not use as waffle maker and bicycle seat at the same time.
What I mean is that I am fully seized of your aims, and of course I will do my utmost to see that they're put into practice.
If you will.
And to that end, I recommend that we set up an interdepartmental committee with fairly broad terms of reference so that at the end of the day we'll be in a position to think through the various implications and arrive at a decision based on long-term considerations rather than rush prematurely into precipitate and possibly ill-conceived action which might well have unforeseen repercussions.
You mean no?
So you are the source of the gay signal I've been tracking, though I probably could have deduced that without the use of my gaydar. It seems we both have—
Whoa, hold on now. You think I'm— Look, I'll have you know that I like women.
No doubt. That's probably why you've dressed yourself like one.
Silence, fool! I would run you down with my obligatory anime motorcycle, but I just noticed you have a Millennium item. What is the deal with that?
Oh, my Millennium ring. Yes, that's mine. I use it to manipulate the fabric of time and space, bending it to my will in order to create shambling monstrosities that feed on the souls of the living. And sometimes I just use it to find gay people.
Why would you want to do that?
Secretly, I'm very lonely.
Let me show you how it's done! Megatron terrorize! Cutter beam! Don't you even bother to say hello anymore?
How about buying me a drink? I don't expect any money here. I just want you to buy me a drink.
No.
Hey, don't be shy. Hey, we're pals, aren't we?
But I don't even know you!
Come on, buddy. Give it up.
What are you doing to me? Stop! Stop!
Just one drink, bro. You know me.
In Britain, a psychiatrist says changing the shape of car exhaust pipes from circular to egg-shaped has reduced the number of suicides. Is this such a good idea? I mean, if you're all set to gas yourself and then found the hose didn't fit the exhaust, isn't it just going to underline your sense of failure?
It's okay. We needed to see what the load screen looked like after you die. This is just research.
Spit it out. What are you trying to get at?
Miles.
But Oleander's ready. She's ready to fuck you up.
Round one. Fight.
Okay.
Nick is just reading his book.
I'm just reading my books! Oh, yeah, now take it. Take my book.
Well, that's a load of meaningless dribble. Isn't it?
These are the wrong questions. Look, Paul, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this is no way to conduct an interview. Your technique is terrible. I have here the right questions, so these are the questions for you, Paul.
Oh, right, mate.
Yeah, here you go, Paul.
That's wonderful.
These are the right questions here.
You've broken the convention. We were meant to be in Melbourne with a satellite link-up. Thanks very much for that.
Well, what, did you really think that these people would understand that? These people?
I don't care about them. I care about the people at home. These people are idiots.
Then look at it. You know, the problem with this gets me, the problem with the general public, the attention span of the general public.
This is the greatest injustice there could ever be.
Yes, sir, Bob.
We'll keep in touch.
We will?
No. I just say it to reduce the awkwardness.
And you're not angry?
Because the doctor's escaped again? No. He's an interesting adversary. I admire him in many ways.
But you still intend to destroy him?
Of course. And the more he struggles to postpone the moment, the greater the ultimate satisfaction.
Then in my summer palace, I have a barber shop.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. Yes. That also has glass walls.
You don't tell me.
Oh, yes. With goldfish swimming inside.
Wait a minute. Goldfish swimming inside of the walls?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feed them?
You can't. They're all dead. That's why I'm building a new barber shop.
It is characteristic of all committee discussions and decisions that every member has a vivid recollection of them, and that every member's recollection of them differs violently from every other member's recollection. Consequently, we accept the convention that the official decisions are those and only those which have been officially recorded in the minutes by the officials, from which it emerges with an elegant inevitability that any decision which has been officially reached will have been officially recorded in the minutes by the officials, and any decision which is not recorded in the minutes has not been officially reached, even if one or more members believe they can recollect it. So in this particular case, if the decision had been officially reached, it would have been officially recorded in the minutes by the officials, and it isn't, so it wasn't.
Tasty.